This is the shocking story of how a young lady in her 20s who's an indigene of Ugochi government area of Ebonyi state, identified as Ugochi Nworie, was allegedly tied up, beaten, gang-raped to death, and her body parts mutilated by some strange men she encountered at a popular hotel party that lasted into the night in Ebonyi state, Nigeria. Welcome to Crime Scene Insights, where we explore the darker side of human nature. If you are new here, please like, share, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification button for more true crime stories. It was the late hours of Saturday, April the 30th, 2022, when Ugochi and her friends attended an all-night party at a popular hotel in Ebonyi state. The party was in full swing with music blasting and people having a good time. Ugochi, a commercial sex worker, had arrived at the party with her friends, dressed to impress, but little did she know her life was about to take a drastic turn. After they partied in the hotel with Ugochi, they decided to go home, but Ugochi decided to stay back because apparently some men already priced her 50,000 naira to spend the night with them. One of the deceased friends that spoke in condition of anonymity also disclosed that those men approached her first and made an initial offer of 100,000 naira just for the night, but she turned the offer down. She said she refused the 100,000 naira offer, citing their unfamiliar faces and the suspicious high offer. Secondly, her spirit wasn't at ease to accept such offer for the night. She said she had to lie to those men that her boyfriend just came into town a couple of days ago and she will not be able to spend the night outside her boyfriend's house. When these said friends noticed that these men already switched over to Ugochi, she quickly, with the help of other friends, warned Ugochi not to follow those men because they weren't familiar faces, and also the amount of money they were offering sounded too good to be true. But Ugochi vehemently refused because of the money they already offered her for the night. The friends had no other option. They left her behind and went home. Well, as an adult, you are in the best position to know what's best for you. She thought accepting that offer was good for her. Though she didn't know was that she was going to pay with her life for accepting that type of offer from hell. The next day, Ugochi's friends waited for her to return home, but she was nowhere to be found. They tried reaching her phone, but it was unreachable. It was then that they sensed that something was wrong. The friends immediately reported Ugochi's disappearance to the Periperi Police Division, and the police sprang into action. They arrived at the hotel and conducted a routine check. They discovered a room that wasn't accounted for. When they opened the door, they found Ugochi's lifeless body, naked, and her legs, hands, and mouth tied to the bed in the room. Preliminary investigations by the police indicated that the lady was gang-raped, as more than 12 used condoms with semen inside were discovered in the room, and her private part was allegedly mutilated. Police also gathered that the men came to the hotel with a saloon car, and also there are unconfirmed reports that the men came from Ghana. Ugochi's corpse was later taken away and deposited in the morgue. They assured the general public that the command will carry out a thorough investigation to get to the root of the matter, to apprehend the culprits and bring them to book. But here's the big question. Since the police found 12 used condoms in the hotel room, why didn't the police use their forensic capabilities to gather evidence in the murder investigation and bring the culprits to book? It's been 3 years now, and the police hasn't gotten a lead on the case, and no single arrest has been made. Since there was a hint that those men that gang-raped the deceased Ugochi Nworie came from Ghana, what strategies did the Nigerian police employ to enhance collaboration with other international law enforcement agencies to improve the solving of cross-border crime cases of this nature that might spring up in the nearest future? Well, to other sex workers out there, please always be careful and always pay good attention to your instincts. It will never fail you. Had it been the first girl those men approached and offered 100,000 naira, took the offer and didn't listen to her instincts that was telling her not to go, she would have ended up dead just like Ugochi, the deceased. This tragic incident of Ugochi Nworie has become one of the Nigerian's most disturbing unresolved crime cases, sparking widespread outrage and calls for justice, with many questioning the effectiveness of the law enforcement agencies in solving heinous crimes and bringing perpetrators to justice. Before we draw the curtain on this episode, please do like, share, subscribe to this channel, and don't fail to turn on the bell notification for more updates on more true crime stories. I am your host, King. In anything you do, please do stay safe out there. Wishing you the best of the week. Bye for now.